The computer is a phenomenally powerful and synthetic medium. Each day, massive quantities of information are pumped through these electronic systems. The graphics group was founded to investigate this electronic revolution's impact on the practice of graphic arts and visual communications.
There are two very important things that the Visible Language Workshop is looking at. One is the way in which graphics, which we define in the broadest sense, can be used to filter, define, qualify, and edit that information. And secondly, what the interface, or the relation, that the surface or the access of the person to the machine can be like to promote the most creative and the most generative means of communication.
Because of the computer's capacity to store and retrieve huge quantities of information, it is a designer's role to make this information decipherable and accessible to individual users. The Intelligent Page program takes raw, graphically unfiltered information and redesigns it for increased readability. This is the same text after reformatting. Using limited intelligence, the machine conforms the text to meet the preferences of the individual user.
This is where the text goes. This zigzag line here shows that the text is flush left, ragged right, and it's also used to indicate the leading or the line spacing of the text. This little arrow here indicates how far the paragraphs are indented. Okay, so
using limited intelligence, the machine conforms the text to meet the preferences of the individual user.
It can also be sent to a hard copy output device. So this might form the basis of a personalized electronic clipping service that you'd receive in your home on a daily basis. It can be sent to sound output.
For the fledgling Philippine government of President Corazon Aquino, President Reagan made a courtesy phone call to Ferdinand Marcos Sunday.
We're working on a system which employs a rule base to assist in the process of graphic design and text layout. To do this, we're using an expert system development tool called CAS, and we've chosen the design of business cards to serve as a case study.
In what industry is your profession? Financial, advertising, art, or science?
Advertising.
What position do you hold?
Management.
What is your company's financial scale?
Medium.
What type of image would you like to project?
Progressive.
Please wait while I get creative.
Given the internal rules that we've put into the system, it's decided that this particular layout is appropriate for me based on the answers I gave it. For example, the background of the card is gray rather than white, and the text is left justified over on the right side of the card.
Had the user responded that he was an eccentric artist, the card might look something like this. Future research of the graphics group will include exploring new verbal and visual languages in an expanding computer environment, an environment in which instructions may become conversations and tools become intelligent assistants.